A bone hippopotamus was standing one day on the banks of the cool Shalimar. He gazed at the bottom as it peacefully lay by the light of the evening star. Away on
RT Lyric FM with the hippos. Not one, but two. Fantastic. I was reading up on hippos with the Spike Milligan book of hippos. It says hip hip hippo, three-legged hippo. I'm looking at this and I think the research has not gone, Ken Mackey, as well as I'd hoped. This is more like it. This is more like it down here.
This is two of our famous hippos.
Look
this
at
is
that.
Mum Heidi.
Heidi.
And her little baby Atia. Atia's 6 months old.
Really?
And she's doing extremely well. A bit shy now this morning. It's a bit breezy as well. All new sounds. They actually do make her a bit nervous. But
Do they?
she
Are
might
we
come- she
making
might
her
come
nervous
in.
just by being here?
No. She's very, very well adjusted to people now.
Really?
But again, it's a pretty breezy day. Leaves blowing around, sort of the trees swaying, and sort of spooks the calf. Again, it's a novelty for the calf as well. It's all excitement.
Of course
so
it is.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
And how many hippo do we have?
We've 3 hippo.
3.
We've 1 male and the youngster and mum as well.
Now, Mama's coming down here again. If you have a look, she's coming between us literally as we speak. Is this very popular when people come to Dublin Zoo? I presume it is.
It is, yeah. They're one of the main animals that people come and see. Especially the male hippo up the very back there. His name is Henry. Henry's here a long time.
Is he?
Yeah, he's 36 years old this year. So a lot of people would remember him. 36 years old. Yeah.
How long can they last?
They can live to between 45 and 50 years.
And what's the food situation?
Big bills.
Yeah.
But now an adult hippo can consume between 40 and 50 kilograms of food per day. So for size, it's not an awful lot of food.
Sure.
But again, they spend a lot of time in the water, so they don't need to burn off as much energy.
And what's the food? What do you give them?
We feed them on hay. They're total vegetarians, so
Yeah.
we feed them on hay, carrots, apples, cabbage, and we give them calf nuts, concentrates.
Yeah, I don't think many people kind of realise that they're actually that they don't eat meat at all.
No, they're total vegetarians.
Yeah.
Now, they have a bad reputation in Africa as being they attack a lot of people. Now, again, the problem being these guys need water, so their escape route is water. So if they're in the wild, they're feeding in the evening time, something spooks them, they head for the water. If there's people in the way, they'll attack them.
Yeah. Now, Ken, you could have picked any animal in the zoo to be in charge of.
Yeah.
But as a zookeeper, you said, no, I want the hippos. Why?
If only it turned out like that. Now, I've worked all over the zoo.
Have
But
you?
again, you're drawn to certain animals. And they're nice, they're big animals. I'm a small guy, big animals, you know.
Yeah.
But no, they're totally different. They're semi-aquatic. The attention you get from them as well. You
That's
build up a bond
Tell
with
me
the
about that.
animals.
What's the attention you get from them? They know you clearly. How do you know that there's a thing going on?
There is a bond. After working with them for a long time, you know by their reaction towards you. You call them, they'll come over. We hand feed them as well on certain occasions, especially if we give medication. It's very important to have a bond there with the animals, because if they don't trust you, it's again down to trust. If the animals don't trust you, you must well forget about it.
Absolutely. Now, in terms of that little baby, the baby is here. It doesn't happen that often that we have baby hippo, is it?
It's about 10 years since we had a baby hippo, so it's a very, very big thing. It's fantastic for the zoo, it's fantastic for the hippos in general. And the fact that it's a female, she can go on, hopefully, to breed more calves.
Yeah, that would be the plan, and you'll stay with them. Are you only with the hippos, or have you other animals to be involved with?
I have hippos and rhinos.
Rhinos?
Rhinos as well.
You're just a glutton for punishment, aren't
I
you?
know, yeah. See, that's the thing. The big animal's a small guy.
Good for you. Go away with that. Well, she's fantastic. She really is. And good luck to you. Oh, look at her. She's on the. No, that was wind. That's amazing.
That's
Look
the
at that.
breeze, yeah. As soon as there's a change at all, and all the animals pick it up.
And that's instinct because they don't know what else could be around or
A
whatever.
different noise could come across. Now that's her calling.
Really?
Yeah, that's how hippos communicate. They call each other. So he called her, and then she called back to him.
I used to work with a fella sounded like that, but that's another day's work. Well, listen, Ken, thank you so much. A pleasure to talk to you today. Well done. And just a reminder, by the way, it is the zoo. It is on RT1 television Thursdays at 7 o'clock, and it is in conjunction with the EBS. And, of course, RT Lyric FM, keeping the hippo situation uppermost in our minds.
A bone hippopotamus was standing one day on the banks of the cool Shalimar.